When I look at the television these days, if I'm just the average viewer, and I pretend that I am sometimes, just to kind of figure out what's happening, and consume social media or look at the networks and so forth, and I see this major increase in the number of single Chinese men that are coming across the southern border of the United States. And I think to myself, man, some of those folks have to be spies. Some of those folks have to be here to directly work against the United States. Some of those folks have to be working for the CCP. They have to be. Right, and I mean, how could I be wrong about that? So when I look at what's happening in Beijing and I look at what's happening in the southern border, I think it's all tied together. Because I think they all work in concert together. And the target is America. The target is America, is it not?
The target is America, and also for the countries in the West. So we don't know what is coming around from the border, like you have mentioned. It could be the spies. It could be inside China, inside Communist China, the CCP are recently intensifying its crackdown on espionage. But here, right now, in the United States, it's quite the opposite, we might say, in another way that is happening. Because inside China, they are resulting in the elevated risks of doing businesses in Communist China, and there are a drastic reduction in the foreign capital flow, because that's what people have been seeing. So, it was said as a numbers-wise, the foreign direct investment has hit a new low for the past 40 years. So now compared to what the CCP have to doing, and now to what we have here in America or a lot of the Western countries, it is indeed quite the opposite. So from our newest sources and what we have here at NFSC, the new federal state of China, it is said, actually, a lot of the Western countries have now realized that China, the CCP China, have lost hope under the CCP's regime. So the Europeans, American production lines and investments are gradually, they have been completely withdrawn from China and transferred to other countries and regions.